Or their hole.
I have to, yeah. I just have to get rid of it. I don't want there to be a hole.
You should fill it with spackle.
I'm gonna make her smooth down there. It's just gonna be fucking nothing.
You know what? I knew you were gonna say that, and then you just fill her hole with spackle.
Fucking cock. Not like with an A-U-L.
Yeah,
like
cock.
Yeah.
Window.
Hey, want some cock?
Yeah, hey. I thought you wanted my cock. Now your hole's gone.
Clearly you don't want to be my girlfriend.
Now your hole's gone.
Where'd your hole go?
It's all filled up. Yeah, where'd your hole go?
It's the most fun thing to think about being single for people until like you realize like I went out the other night and I went to like salon. I felt
salon the other night?
I felt fucking 80.
Yeah, when
I might as well have had like brown
go, like,
pants on.
What?
The last time I was at salon, I was drinking a bit, and I went down to the dance floor, and I was feeling myself. I was dancing like alone. I was dancing, and then I fell, and that's pretty much like social suicide, like falling.
How many people were down there?
Maybe like 40, 50. It was like pretty packed.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't
40,
tell.
50 down there literally feels like I can't wait till I hear myself burning alive.
So I fell, and then I got up, and then I just immediately left, just because you can't like recover from that. But I had fun.
You can just go back upstairs and like come down in a couple more beers and give it another college try.
Yeah, I
flip your shirt
my face.
Put your clothes on backwards and you come.
Yeah. It was fun though. It's a cool little spot.
There were these two, like I think it was like a patriot smoking weed down there. It was like a huge black dude, like jacked as shit, like a linebacker, and that's where like a lot of patriots go there. So they're smoking a blunt.
Patriots go to salon?
Yeah, football players go there all the time. Oh, it's the only dance. You can't like dance during the middle of the week.
Patriot there?
So it definitely was. It was him and his boy. It was like two black dudes, and they're smoking a blunt. And me, I always do the same thing if someone's smoking a blunt. It's like I don't care who it is. I always ask for it.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Like I don't care who it is, white, black, Chinese, Asian. I walk right up to them, hokey dokey neck, like, "Hey guys, you smoking? You guys, I'll buy you a beer if you give me some of that blunt." Said it just like that, and the boy was like, "Nah, man, nah," and I was like, oh, "All right, no problem," and I just turn around and leave, no big deal. But I always ask. It's just like a habit. I think it's wicked funny. So I go upstairs and I happen to be walking up the stairs at the same time. Now my brother's totally cocked, and the little guy is like, "Hey man, you following us?" And I was like, "Dude, I ain't fucking following you, man." I was like, "My brother's right there. I'm getting the fuck out of here." He's like, "Oh, all right." And then one of the girls like heard him say that, and then I walked aside and I was like, "He's following us." And she was like, "That's funny." I was like, "Yeah. I can still roll with 26-year-olds." I can't though. It was fucking embarrassing. It was like Jake was doing the fucking. Any of you guys get so drunk where you just like mumble into like you just.
Yes, actually.
Like, into people and you're like, "Hey, what's going on?" You don't realize how fucking bad you look.
At salon, there was like a post-wedding thing.
Yes.
And so salon, it's not like they like booked it private. It's like a public bar that has like the bridesmaids and all that shit. And I was like, I didn't even realize it was like a wedding thing. And I went to go sit down like in like one of like the seating areas, and where like apparently the wedding people were.
The bridezilla was.
Yeah, and I was just chatting, and then this dude like started staring at me. He's like, "Who are you?" And I was like, my name's Chris. I was like freaked out. And
I'm B9 tumor.
Yeah, I'm B9 tumor. But yeah, they were like, you need to leave like the area, because like they thought I was just like some like drunk like dude just like wandering. I was just trying to like socialize, and I was like drunk to the point where I was like almost like ready to like say something like off-putting to them, like, "I'm about to go to a wedding in a month, and
it's gonna be better than this wedding."
Maybe if you like actually socialize, like you'd meet some interesting people. Or like I was gonna say something like that. This is the same night I fell. So. And then I had like 6 like mezcal drink, like $11 fucking. Yes. It's called like the 401 or something like that. Just like fucking.
Good for you though. The sixth cocktail night is the one where you're falling over shit.
Yeah. It was a good cocktail, but it's like jalapeno, fucking mezcal, fucking heartburn. It was good though.
Hemorrhoid morning.
I went to salon once and met up with Chris actually, and for some reason I took like a Xanax right before going to the salon. I was like, yeah, I want to have fun tonight. I want to loosen up. I want to get
wild.
Yeah. I'm going to loosen something up. Something will get
my
loosened.
neck.
Yeah, something. So as long as it's something getting loose.
My eyelids and my neck.
And, so I ended up just leaving like just like walking home, and like halfway through the walk home, I just like laid it on the sidewalk and cried for like 30 minutes because when I take Xans, I just cry for some reason.
Like,
and then
80 feet away from the bar?
no, like probably like half a mile from the bar. Like in the middle of downtown Providence.
I wonder if
on the
anyone put it
sidewalk.
together. That was like leaving in perfect timing. That was the guy.
I just like, at one point, I was like, all right, that's enough. And I just stood up and just finished the walk home. And like, just stopped, like hard line, just stopped crying and stopped being sad.
I used to pee laying on the side of the road with cars, and that was like a really drunk night. When I used to lay, like in traffic, like in California, if the roads, I used to lay on the curb and pee. And I knew if I ever did that, I did it like 2 times. I was like, wow, you were a fucking mess last night.
You laid down and
You like lay on the curb next to a car where the car's like 2 inches from your face and you piss under the car. When you're really drunk and you just have to